Welcome back, everybody. There's a fight. We have a fight on our hands. We have a fight going, some speckled bees, and it's gonna be great. That wasn't even on purpose. Okay, so to begin the battle, we've rolled initiative to determine your order, and the monster's initiative is set. We've placed the characters on the battlefield, and the PC or monster with the highest initiative acts first. So that is Yuki. Yuki, what do you want to do?
Dave, before you go, I just have a request. Please do not use the jar of honey. I have a really funny idea for the jar of honey.
This is totally fine. Yeah, I will leave you the jar of honey. Okay, I think for me, the speckled bee is 7. Michiko's condition is really bad though, so there's no point fainting and bring lower because she would still be lower. So I think it's just a straight attack from me on one of the bees, and I think what I do is I try and grab one of their attentions by like swatting at it, and bait a charge into me, and hopefully it will fly past me into the jagged amber where I'll be able to attack across its back.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So you're gonna try and goad the speckled bee.
And I'm going to concentrate on this accuracy roll.
Okay.
So let's roll that now. What?
Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so that's what you need. No. You got more than 7, which is their initiative. So good work.
Perfect.
Okay. Did you take the +1 for your jagged amber too?
I did, yeah.
Perfect. Good. Okay. So so the bee. Yeah, you start to get its attention. Which one is it? Is it the one like up in the tree? Is it the one on the ground like digging around in the picnic basket? Or is it like the patrol bee?
I think it's the patrol one.
Okay.
The farthest out.
Yeah, so it spots you and comes flying in like a jet fighter. It does that thing where it flies low but down to the grass, and the grass like kind of like splits under it. And it comes flying towards you, and at the last second, you leap out of the way, and it crashes into the amber. Little bits of jagged tree glass kind of fly everywhere. And roll your damage. And leap on its back.
Okay. Well, let's see my new D8 from having leveled up. Good job, me.
That was amazing.
A mighty 2 damage. Okay.
Mighty 2.
All right. You strike the beast for a hefty 2 damage.
They probably have like 110 health as well. Okay. That's all I can do.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay, so the new thing that we can do, which is the feint, lowers their initiative.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how do I do it?
It's an attack, but it's not advantageous to us in this fight unless we do it twice.
Well, because Michiko can like recalculate. Or no, it's always advantageous because it makes it easier to hit them.
Yes, you can lower them from 7 down.
Sure. Yeah, I was just thinking even if you brought it down to 6, so they went at the same time as Michiko, her condition is still going to be lower, so it wouldn't get like the double bonus. But yeah, if you want to hit,
I'm gonna whittle them down until they're just like we just are guaranteed to hit them. It's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, they can
Guaranteed
recalculate
2 damage every turn, Dave. It's gonna be amazing.
So you're going to be rolling. You're going to be rolling an accuracy check. Yep. What are you doing though? You can describe.
So involves a jar of honey, and here's how it goes down.
All right.
I'm got my axe out and I like look around and I see all this shit going on. And then I spot the honey, and my stomach just grumbles. And I just like there's a bee that's like messing around with a picnic basket. And I just run and like body slam it out of the way, and then there's like a series of smash cuts between my face and the bee's face as I'm holding the jar of honey, and then I like slowly eat the honey, and the bee's just like, like staring it directly in the eyes, eating
just shoveling the honey into your mouth. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like that. That's how it goes down.
Okay.
I get an 8, so I hit.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's against their condition rather than their initiative, but that's fine. Their condition is lower than their initiative.
Okay.
So what is it? How much does it lower it by?
One.
-1 penalty. Cool. All right, so they go down to 6.
Yeah, so I just am like weirding out / intimidating the bee by like eating this honey.
Yeah, the bees are just like freaking out a little. Awesome.
Yeah, and like gets the big like the like angry face, the like hash marks.
Yeah, totally. I love it. Okay. All right.
And I just have this like honey face.
So the bees, Yuki, the bee that you attacked, yeah, it spins around and flies up and bears its stinger, and we get the like sudden zoom to the edge of the stinger, and like a little drop of purple like venom just goes bloop, drips off of it, and now it's going to try and stab you. So
Let me Roy, I'm on 12.
you got
One touch.
12, and it's gonna concentrate.
What?
Okay.
Bees have MP?
That's right. These bees have MPs.
Magical bees.
Could be. Cool. All right. Let's see what I get.
No.
Hit. Yes. You're struck by the bee. So first of all, you take 6 damage. So the bee, flies towards you and like basically just stabs its stinger into you, jabs its stinger into your leg, and then you take more damage from poison.
Yep.
You take another 4 from poison.
Oh my god.
So we see you get stabbed, you like grab the stinger, and then we get that kind of like color change in a line that goes like whoop, and you like turn kind of green. And yeah, get like little like dizzy stars floating around your head. You are not feeling well. You've been poisoned by the bee.
It's not the poisoned effect, it's just
it's just an additional set of damage, yeah. And then Tut, one of the bees will attack you. So this
it's not gonna hit me ever.
This bee will also concentrate. I'm gonna use up these points quick. So this is the bee that you've ticked off from by eating the honey, and it just lunges at you. But you dodge out of the way just barely.
I'm just scraping out the last of the honey as it's coming at me, and I just like chuck the jar at it and dodge out.
Yeah, I think the jar ends up on its head, and so instead of attacking you, it's just trying to like spends its whole turn trying to pull the jar off its head, and then bloop, pops off, and it like looks around all annoyed. And then Michiko, the last bee, flies down from the tree and comes after you. And I don't think I need to concentrate on this one, so. Yeah, gotcha.
Ooh.
Okay, so Michiko, you take 8 damage.
What if I die?
Do you drop to 0? I think you have 9 hit points?
1.
Okay, you're at 1. All right. So this is important. What's your condition?
My condition is 4.
All right, so you can go to -4.
Okay.
Before you are dead. You're knocked out at 0, but -4 will kill brave Michiko. So, it is your turn, Michiko. What do you want to do?
I don't get poisoned, do I?
You did, yeah, but it doesn't cause any additional effects. So yeah, the bee flies in at you before you get a chance to do anything, and starts like stabbing at you with his stinger.
I'm just asking because you rolled an 8, and so I'm wondering if I actually take 9 damage.
Oh no, I rolled 2d6, 5 for the
Okay.
stab and 3 more for the poison.
Okay, got it. I had not understood mechanically how that happened previously. So it's my turn.
Yep.
I grab the picnic blanket and roll myself up in it.
Okay. All right. What is your action? Do you want to? Are you defending or?
Sure. Yes.
Well, so hold on. Let's tell you what they do. So all defend does is reduce the damage you receive by 1. So if it hit you again, you take 1 less damage. It also lets you protect other characters. If you want to, you could reroll your initiative. You could assess the situation. You can move. If you move into the back area, the bees can't get at you.
And if I reroll my initiative, does that make me harder to hit if it's higher?
Yes.
Yes, if it's higher. That'll make it harder to hit.
I think I maybe just want to run away, though.
Yeah, you can just move to the back area.
I think I might just move to the back area because
Okay.
attacking them and staying there seems like I have 1 HP. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, you wave. You won't use up the picnic basket, but you wave the picnic basket, and it confuses the bee. And then
The blanket.
or the blanket. Yeah, wave the blanket in its face, and it confuses the bee, and you dash off to the back.
I pull the blanket up and wave it around, and all the remaining picnic supplies that aren't the smoky lantern go flying.
Hit it in the eye with a spork. Cool. Okay. So Yuki, your turn.
So I think as Michiko's like running backwards and flapping the blanket, I like run up to try and cover her escape, and I grab the blanket. And since I'm behind the bee anyway, I like use the momentum to like pull it over its face and just try and stab it.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
I mean, I'm going to concentrate again.
Okay. Sounds
This is
good.
already pretty rough. These things all seem like really dangerous in this game. So let's make that roll. What?
Ooh. So
Oh, I'll take that fumble point.
no. So hold on. Don't take the fumble point because I think that so Yuki, you pull the blanket over it and you like draw your sword over your head. And from the outside, like Tut and Michiko, you see like a faint sort of green, like shimmering around Yuki, and this kind of like misty serpent-like shape kind of like swirls around for a second, and then Yuki, your sword flashes green, and you swing it down, and that fumble becomes a crit instead.
Why did it have to be a green dragon? I remember I've already memorized Hanzo's ultimate shout. No Genji's yet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my benediction, and we'll have the benediction of the green dragon to turn your attack into a crit. So how much? Let me see how much that costs me. Oh, that's one. No, that's the one that I got. So it doesn't cost me any LP. So I can only just use it once per session for free. Cool. All right. So you declare a critical success on the check. So it's a critical hit for this bee.
Okay.
And this is the middle bee because it was the one that was chasing.
The critical die. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So what does a crit on an attack do?
Oh, it just rolls it twice.
Okay. Whoa. Hella damage.
I bet if that was the other one I'd already attacked, I would have got it as well.
Speckled bee. Okay, yeah. So you plunge your like glowing green sword into the bee, and there's some bee related goo that soaks into the picnic blanket.
You don't cotton balls.
You don't kill the bee. No, it's a bee, so it's okay. It doesn't bleed the like blood color, so it's fine. Goo comes out. Yeah, it's not dead. It managed to thrash its way free and like buzz away, but it's
full of blueberry jam.
it's flying kind of sideways, and it's obviously injured. There's a hole in its exoskeleton. Tut, it is your turn.
I'm gonna heal Yuki.
Okay.
Thank you.
Basically, I just run up behind her, and I'm like, "Hey!" And just like again, I just like splat on her face. This time it's with honey. The like last bit of the honey that's on my hand.
We really need to talk about the suitability of your magic in combat situations.
Hey, it works great. I don't know what you're talking about. It's magic. Okay, so I do the magic thing.
Okay.
And I get to heal 2d6 because I'm doing Cure++.
Excellent.
You heal 6 HP.
Perfect. Thank you.
Or wait a minute. My condition is good enough that my int is increased. So actually, it's a d8.
Ooh.
So ignore the 6. It's going to be 1d8 plus 1d6.
If this ends up being less, I'm going to be really mad.
It does. It's 4.
Oh, well. All right. So I'm up to 9. Cool.
Don't blame me. Blame me.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Great. So you heal a little bit, And now it is the bees' turn. So Yuki, you've attracted the ire of 2 bees now, and they're both going to attack you. They come flying in and they like buzz past you in like an X pattern and try to like stab you as they fly by.
No.
These bees are just basically like flying around like fighter jets trying to kill you. So first bee, unsuccessful. Second bee, gotcha. I'm rolling really well, actually, for these bees.
Yeah, you are. Crazy.
Oh, you only
I'm
take
rolling really well.
You only
I'm
take
just-
4
I'm
damage.
the best.
Okay, well,
See?
back down to my pre-heal
For the
stage.
exact right amount.
So the bees fly by. One of them slashes its stinger across your shoulder, and it just barely gets you. There's just like just a drop of the poison. Michiko, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to continue not being in the fight.
Okay. What you could do
Can I do
other
anything
things.
from the back area?
You can't attack without a missile weapon, but you could reset your initiative, or you could conjure up a new item. You have that ability. You could search for a new item if you want to add an item to the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, why don't I do that? I don't feel like changing my initiative is that helpful because I'm basically just wanting to stay out of the fighting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to look for another item.
All right, so you're gonna search. You can just use the search action. You can tell me another item that you find in the battlefield.
Checks.
You don't actually have to. You don't have to roll.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I totally find a. Let's see what else. What's left? The smoky lantern and the tall tree.
Yeah.
I find a big clump of dirt that looks like a rock, but it's a clump of dirt.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
a big clump of dirt.
Big old
You could
clump
throw it like a rock, though.
of
You
dirt.
know,
All
like
right.
explode like dirt. I don't know what it would.
Dirt clumpins. Okay, so big old clump of dirt. Cool. So now anyone can use that in the fight. Yuki, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
All right, here we go.
There's one slightly injured bee, one very badly injured bee.
Okay, I want to try and finish off the very badly injured bee. Okay. I would like to use the tall tree. The problem with this system, doing it this way, even though I love it, is that I want to say I do a really cool thing, but then I can screw it up afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, you have to sort of describe the setup of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like I do this thing and then kind of roll.
Okay, so
You gotta
I
get partway through and be like, I climb up into the tree and I'm about to totally let loose a barrage of arrows and then roll and then see how that works out.
Finish your description.
yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds good actually. So I think the one that's like very badly injured is like trailing me, and that's the one that scored me last round. So I try and go for I think I try and use the big tree again because they're really fast, so their momentum can get them like stuck in stuff. So I think I wait for it to charge at me again, and I do like the run up the wall, and so it like its stinger first like gets stuck into the tree, and then I'm gonna try and backflip and like kill it on the way down.
Nice.
In case anybody hadn't noticed yet, describing combat actions is my favorite thing to do in RPGs.
Oh, nice. Good work.
Totally overkill, but whatever.
All right, roll your damage.
Oh my god.
Whoa, shit.
Entirely
Yes. That's 9 more damage than you needed to kill it. It is very
So-
dead.
I run up the tree and I like leap off backwards and I'm like looking at it. It is stuck. So I actually go for like a side twist in the air. So I actually cut it in half as I'm like falling down and then land in like Spider-Man pose. That's how we do. Down to magic points.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So that means it is Tut's turn. Tut.
While yelling, "Stop getting hit so much!" I chase after Yuki, and I'm just
Come back.
like heal her. Yeah. Just kind of having a little freak out.
Yeah. I think there's absolutely like a reckless disregard for my own safety in doing cool things.
There we go. And then roll 1d8 plus 1d6. Is this going to work? Yeah, I heal you for 10.
Nice. Back at full, baby. Thanks, Tut.
I think it like only kind of worked. It like half worked the first time, and so I'm just like finishing the job.
Right, yeah, the progress bar didn't get all the way full. And you're like, come back here, I'm not done.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, I'm like, I wasn't finished. Stop getting hit so much.
Rad. All right, so 2 Bs. 2 Bs or not 2 Bs. So this one will concentrate one more time and go after Yuki.
Come at me, bro.
So the two of you are like, yeah, healing, and this other bee, I think it goes like way up high, like it kind of crouches down on the ground and then like rockets up in the air and like flies straight up. And we kind of like get that shot in anime of like it goes up and then it goes where the sun is behind it. We just get lens flare, and then it comes flying straight down at you, Yuki, and like kind of makes like a rocket noise and hits
Red
you.
Baron.
Yeah, so and like smashes into you. The two of you like tumble in the grass, and it's just like poking you with its stinger. So you take d6 plus d6, 7 damage.
Good thing you healed me. I would have been down. Whew.
Yeah, getting stingered like crazy. And then Tut, the one that attacks you. I only get an 8, so it misses. So it's flying around you trying to sting you, and you're chasing Yuki, and it can't keep up. It keeps trying to get you, but you keep moving.
And probably I keep like falling over.
Yeah.
Like just at the right moment. So,
Like you're not even trying to defend yourself. It's just pure like slapstick. Yeah. I love it. Okay, cool. So that makes it Michiko's turn. Michiko, what would you like to do?
Can you look for another item?
Yeah. You can totally search for another item. What would you like?
I find a broken off piece of amber. A broken off shard of amber.
An amber shard? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like the idea that this is
Like a
just
leaf.
being like, hit it with that clod of dirt. Use that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like, I know about fighting. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. You're using fighting wise. Cool. Okay.
That's why I'm an attack type.
Definitely helpful. All right, Michiko, you're set. Yuki, what do you want to do?
I think I say, I shout, I'm like, Michiko, throw me the dirt. And like the big clump of dirt is like coming flying past, and I'm like holding up my sword, and I jump and I spin around, and I like roundhouse kick this clump of dirt while it's in the air at a bee to distract it
Awesome.
from the slash. How am I doing for magic points?
All right.
I'm
Do
going to
it.
attack the one who's already
The
injured.
big old clump of dirt. Okay.
All right, last magic point spent. Last accuracy roll. Oh my
Holy
god!
shit! Man, some epic rolls from our hunter. Oh my god! That's awesome. Good work. So, yeah. So, what does it look like? You don't like you drop it down to 1 hit point. Describe that for me.
Okay, so I think it's a case of, I'll like kick the dirt at it, and it's like coming towards me, and like it goes on its stinger, so like it comes in to attack me, and I like let it get really close because like the dirt like hits me in the chest instead of like its strike, and like as it's really close, I just like go for the EI strike straight from the scabbard, like because I can't miss at this range, and just go and, like cut one of its wings off and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, and it kind of like spins a little and like ends up in the grass. Like it's still capable of fighting, but it's on its last legs.
Yep.
It's tough with a bee. It has to lose 5 before it's on its last leg.
Yeah, fair. All right. Tut, your turn. What are you gonna do?
So I've been like chasing after Yuki, and then this bee like drops to the ground, and I just get the like glint in my eye, like, ah, yes, now's my time. That's how I go to just like take a big swing at it.
Nice. And you're attacking the same one, the more injured one?
Yeah, the really injured one.
Get it.
I'm kill stealing again.
Yes, you really are.
Yeah.
I get a 6.
You hit it. Yeah, you
That
wouldn't
feint.
have
That
if it
feint,
weren't
Dave.
for you're powered up by all that honey you ate.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so what does that look like?
I'm just like, as if I'm being really awesome. I just like boop, because it's like basically defenseless.
Yeah, totally.
I'm like, yeah.
It's like limping
Spins
through the
around
grass.
and like hits the ground, and it goes donk, and like rolls onto his back, and
Like,
like,
it's-
he's like
at this
your
point-
feet.
Yeah, at this point, it's questionable. It's questionable whether or not it would have just died on its own a second later or not.
Yeah, exactly. But Tut like is all epic about it.
All right, cool. So the last speckled bee will get to go. It's gonna attack you, Tut,
Yes, it wants to avenge its.
and it can concentrate one more time. It's gonna get
It's not
you.
gonna matter.
It's gonna get
You're
you
gonna miss.
for eating all that honey. Ooh, I'm not gonna miss.
Ooh.
All right. So while you are busy dispatching the injured bee, aw, that's disappointing. I think
What?
again.
What?
I think
What
again.
is-
So here's what happens. So you like hit the bee, and then you're not sure if it's dead. So you walk over and like lean over to look at it, and this bee is like flying towards you at full speed, like full on like anime background blur, just like hurling towards you, and you like duck down to check something, and it just like zoom, like flies past you and like crashes into the grass and like rolls, and you're like, ow, like just like something like brushed you. Awesome. All right, Michiko, what do you want to do on your turn?
I don't know if I should keep finding stuff or because really all I can do from back here is either find stuff or re-roll my initiative, right?
You can assess the situation, yeah, which is re-rolling your initiative. You can defend, you can attack. You
Can't
can
actually defend an attack from back here though. can I?
Yeah. You can't. I mean, if you had a bow, you could attack from back here. You can use an item, use a skill.
Play a song.
You can feint. Or
Can
you
I feint
search.
from back here?
Yep. Yeah. Once you've reached
Is that
level 2, you
useful
attempt to
for that?
fake out an enemy.
Oh, nice.
That would make it easier to hit. That make this third B easier to hit. Yeah, you could definitely feint.
Okay, yeah, I do it.
What does it look like?
Um,
And you can use items for your feint as well.
yeah. So I run up to where the lantern is that's still like smoking, and I like run around everybody in the middle with this smoky lantern, and it like makes the bee like confused and more docile feeling, and then I run back away. I basically am like, "Wah!"
Pick it up and like run around.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I think.
Okay, perfect.
Do I ever roll for that? Somewhere?
Yes, you got to make an accuracy roll against a target number of only 4, because they're easy to confuse. These
Is that
days.
on the sheet somewhere?
Feint? I don't think it is. It's it's an accuracy roll, like if you were attacking.
So it's on your inventory. It's with your weapon.
Yeah, accuracy.
Would it be Dex and Strength or Dex and Int or?
It's the same as if you're attacking with your weapon.
Okay, I have 2 different weapons with 2 different accuracies. So that's why I'm asking.
No, it's the weapon has to kind of be involved. So if you like ran in,
cool.
if you pick the lantern up with your pitchfork and like wave it around, then you use the pitchfork.
I think that no, I've got my blade out and I'm like got my blade in one hand, waving it around, and got a lantern.
Awesome.
It's like, okay, what's the name of that movie? Does anyone remember that movie? It's Japanese, and then there's the overgrown kid who thinks he's a samurai, but he's not, but he's always like wearing no shirt, but has one of those things stuck in him. He just like runs around. Come on. Everybody knows
Is it an anime or?
Nope, never mind. It's totally fine. I'm going to figure out what I'm talking about when it's not my turn. But yes,
I'm curious. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I run by and I'm waving my sword. So, and I get an additional +1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're using the lantern. Woo! Awesome.
Critical feint.
Nice. Okay, so the bees take another hit to their initiative, so they're even easier to hit. And now it is the bees' turn. Well, it would be the bees' turn, but that was the end of the round. So we start at the beginning and then use the new initiative. Cool. All right, so Yuki, is your turn. The bees, yeah, this bee is all like docile now. Like it's kind of like hovering back and forth, looking sort of dazed.
I've been trying really hard to think of how to use the last shard of amber. I don't know yet, so I'm just gonna hit it with a sword. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. I think I can forgive you this time.
Okay. I can't use any more MP roll for unconscious, so straight roll. There we go.
Cool. Yeah, you definitely hit. It's very confused. It's just kind of floating there, so you just run up and slash it.
Mm-hmm.
And roll your damage.
I'll do 5 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Very unimpressive. I've when my MPs I very much am out of 16.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you slash the bee, and it like kind of floats back. There's a big deep gouge in its carapace. Tut, it's your turn.
Cool. So I'm like running over towards the bee, and I like almost trip on the shard of amber because I like step on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it slips out under my foot, but I end up like kicking it up over my head, and I'm still like kind of stumbling and kind of catch my feet, still running, and I like baseball bat it at the bee.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Good work.
And we'll see if I hit. I do not hit.
No. All right. So you hit it really hard. The amber like spirals perfectly towards the bee and then past it and then just like off out into the bleachers and past. And there's probably like a little scoreboard that pops up that says home run on it in Japanese.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
hold your horses, folks. Yeah. It's exactly
Tut
it.
is super pumped, even though it didn't work.
There's a little like crowd roaring sound effect, like.
I think we forgot to add the +1 from utilizing the object.
So I do hit.
Oh, all right, good.
That's true. Dave is correct.
So none of that happened. You hit the thing
I
instead.
just like bat
You
it
can
directly,
still cheer
Before
it.
your eyes, but then
and it like goes kind of knuckleball style, where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure
And
if
it
I
hits
hit,
the
and then
thing.
just like right into the
Awesome. Roll your damage.
right into the
Right.
bee's most armored part.
Yeah. Gung. This it bounces off him with like the sound of a ringing bell and like falls into the grass. And the bee buzzes angrily, but it's not his turn. Michiko, what do you want to do?
I want to win the fight against the bees.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Um,
Now you can't faint again. Each person can only faint once.
that's fine. I'm going to look for more items.
Okay, well, what are you gonna look for? What item will you find?
Gosh, I just got to keep thinking of items when I look for items, though.
Just like look on your desk.
A laptop? No.
That seems out of place.
I think Ender's muted, but
I was muted.
I
Sorry.
could hear you anyways because you're right there. I find a flask of rum
Okay, yeah, it was in the picnic.
left over from the picnic. I didn't.
These kids love drinking.
Things had gotten kicked around, but I bet that will help someone somehow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know it well.
It's gonna help the bees.
Okay, you find some booze. All right, perfect. So it is the bee's turn now. So this bee is going to keep attacking Tut.
No.
I'm much more likely to hit you.
No.
But not today. All right. So the bee is just like chasing you around, trying to get you after you beamed it with the.
Well, since I hit it
Yeah.
with the ball, I'm running the bases, so it can catch up.
Yeah, totally. So we see Tut like, yeah, just like in a little baseball uniform with a little cap, like running away from it. It's got like a glove, like a catcher's mitt with the amber in it, and it's just like chasing you. Awesome.
The show got very silly.
Yeah, totally. We're going like a little Doraemon on this one. All right. So Yuki, it's your turn.
Okay, so I think I start my turn with one of my arms like held halfway inside my clothes, like
Okay.
kind of hanging there,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, Michiko, throw that here, and like I pull it out, I catch the bottle of rum, I take a swig, hold out my katana, and I do the thing where you like spray like alcohol over a blade to purify it.
Awesome. Okay, Oren.
Exactly. You know it. Yeah, got him.
Nice. Okay.
Big damage, Aura. Yeah, it's
Excellent.
pretty good.
All right. So you don't kill it. You bring it down to 1 hit point.
Good.
Yeah, just so that Tut can kill Seal. What does that look like when you hit it?
Yeah, it's like so it's like soaked in rum, and I guess that and to make it silly again, I guess I caught it like across the face, and like B starts to like fly weirdly and like kind of drunkenly.
Right. Yeah, it flies into you and the two of you like clash, and there's that kind of like split screen thing where it's like Stinger is on the blade and you're like pushing against each other, and then you slash it. And then yeah, it kind of like wobbles after that and it's like flying around in kind of funny circles. Cool. Okay. So Tut, it's your turn.
I'm going to hit it with my axe.
Bring it home.
I hit it with my axe.
All right.
No.
Tell us how you kill the bee.
6 damage.
Tut.
So I've been running away, and like you can just hit the bee, but it's still like chasing me, and I just turn around and look at it and just like plant my axe in the ground and just like stand ready for it, and just flies into the axe. So confused.
Awesome. Yeah, and just
And I'm like trying to be all
splits in half.
tough and cool, and like would have totally been killed by it if it weren't so drunk and messed up.
Awesome. Nice. Cool. So you beat the you defeated the bees, and yeah, and the kids like climb down from the tree, and they're like, "Oh, thank you," and they come running over, and the boy like kind of glares at you, Yuki, for spitting out all his rum everywhere.
I still got honey around the corners of my mouth.
Yeah, you're all messed. Yeah, and so they thank you for saving them. Now, did you want to, Dave? Do you want to use your hunter ability?
Yeah, I would like to try and either. Well, I mean, would it be the same role for harvesting a stinger and also trying to find its nest because honey's worth like infinity gold?
Animal tracking is a different role. Trapping is the role you're thinking of. Harvesting valuable materials from defeated animals and creatures.
Okay, I'll trapping first, and then we can always tracking after.
Okay.
We got text %, no special modifiers, can't concentrate. Actually, I have a fumble point. Why not?
Okay.
This is something I can.
The
do
difficulty
for-
difficulty is twice its level, so it's difficulty 6. It's a dex in roll.
Actually, no. Then in that case, I will not use the fumble point because even on average, I can do that.
Yep.
This is when I fail it miserably, but gotta do math. Nah, got it. Crits.
Nice. Okay. So the material you harvest from the speckled bee is a stinger, which counts as a tough stick.
Oh.
So tough stick. I know, right? So a tough stick is, let me see, weapons and armor, I think, or It's a stick. What does a stick do? Walking stick. Okay. So it's a walking stick, and it's tough, which I think means it has double the normal durability.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
sturdy.
walking-
Yeah. So it's a
Walking sticks are weight.
walking stick is a size 3 item.
Okay, perfect.
And it gives
Staff
you
that is used by frail travelers.
it gives you a +1 bonus. It gives you a +1 bonus. Oh, that's so funny. A staff used by frail travelers. It is also useful when you have heavy bags. Its bonus applies to weaker characters with a strength of 4.
What?
Yeah.
And it gives you a +1 in
Gives you a
level
+1 in all terrain as long as it's level 3 or lower. Yeah.
Whatever. I'll just
It's
sell
an
it.
item that
You
we
can
will
sell
sell.
it. It's worth 150. Yeah, it's worth 150 gold.
Ooh, that puts me a bit closer to buy some armor, but nowhere near close enough.
Cool. All right, so this is like bee stinger staff. I guess because it's curved, so it's like a cane. See, like
But I've sort of imagined when we loot these things off creatures. I mean, D&D, you'd actually take the parts of them. I think this one just dies, like disappears in a puff of smoke, and there's just this like black colored like walking stick.
yeah, you just stand over it, moving your hands in a weird way for a second.
It's one of the bee's legs, and then you've like jammed the stinger on one end of it as a handle.
Right. Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
weird like dog-legged cane.
Well, and it folds out too, right?
Yeah, there you go.
You keep it all folded up, and you're just like, a little weird bee cane. Cool.
Yeah. Do I have time to do the animal tracking now? I realize we are.
Yeah, you can make your tracking roll if you want to.
Okay.
Are we
I
trying to
will
find
use
that?
my thunderbolt point on this one.
It's hard to track flying animals though, so let me see what the difficulty is for this.
Believe in the hard cards.
So animal tracking, it's the topography. I'm gonna give you a penalty because they don't leave tracks. They're bees.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call it difficulty 10. Difficulty 10. So
2d8 plus 2. Let's see.
it's pretty good.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea how you track bees, but somehow. Some fucking how. Yeah, bee pheromones. Totally. That's the only way. Cool. All right. Yeah. So you have a pretty good idea from here. Now the problem is they don't live in Sapton. So what we can do is when you go on your like mountain adventure, I'll make sure to include the speckled bee nest as one of the locations on the map.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll make a note. Let me put it in the old GM notebook here.
And then we were supposed to make like a journeying roll.
Yeah, and that's what we'll do next. So speckled bee nest. So this is you and the kids, and you're gonna lead. We see how long it takes for you to finish navigating the amber.
Yeah. Is that a
Maze.
direction check or a travel check?
It is a direction check because the travel check is what meant that Michiko was all bonked up when we started.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to cast my arrow compass
Okay.
to help us out, which I succeed barely.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
You're
Yeah,
the
who
you're
makes
the
the
map
roll?
maker, so
No,
Yeah,
you're
I
the
can
one
make
that
the
has
roll
to make
too.
the roll. Oh, so if you're making the roll, you can't help yourself.
I will attempt to help.
Oh no, it just grants +1. It's not like helping.
Let me. Yeah, I know what it does mechanically, but I'm gonna double check because we've been using it as like.
We've not let people.
Yeah,
do that.
it's been the stand-in for help so far. So, yeah. So I don't think you can use it to help yourself.
Okay, well, never mind that then.
Yeah, just have someone else like
Yeah.
Michiko.
Why don't I help you and see if I can get that as well?
Okay.
Yeah, because right now I'm rolling a D8 for int, so I'm a boss.
Yeah, same. So,
Well, it's fine. I didn't want to help anyways.
oh, sorry, I got too wrapped up in having D8s.
Well, you managed to. You managed to
I get a
help.
9 +1, so we have a 10.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to have a +2, but
Okay. All right.
I've been busy writing my song.
Excellent. I was wondering what you were working on over there. Cool. Okay, so you've got your destination. It only takes you're in the garden for a half a day, which buys you time, if you'd like, while you're wandering around the garden, to go searching for herbs. So I made a note. If you got a half day on this one,
Yeah, let's do it.
If you succeed, then you can search for herbs. So
Herbs that will make me a
Forest
better
herbs?
minstrel.
Probably. Can't make you a worse minstrel.
I mean, or herbs that would heal me since I'm at 1 HP.
So the herbs that are available to you to go searching for here, you could look for moonlight snowgrass or demon lacquer. Yeah, that's right.
That's alarming sounding.
So demon lacquer is a poison that you can put on arrows, and it gives you extra damage on the arrows that you can make poison out of. Or moonlight snowgrass is a mind focusing grass. For 1 full day, if you use MP, you use 1 less than usual.
I want that moongrass.
Yeah, it's a diminutive species of grass that grows only in moonlight. It is said that it takes an entire year to grow even a single centimeter. Juice squeezed from this glass is used to rouse one's spirit.
Yeah, let's go and look for that if you'd like it. I mean, you can only use it up to tomorrow, so we should get some serious magic casting on tomorrow.
I would also really appreciate being healed some, because otherwise, even if I have the best rest ever, I'm going to double my HP to 2.
Yes. Do you
Yeah,
wanna
I will heal you.
Okay,
So,
let's do that first.
Because we're like, great, I doubled my HP. I'm at 2 now.
Yeah, you're at 2.
I am the boss of magic. And you heal for 13.
Holy shit.
Thank goodness, because that's so much better.
Yeah, that's much better.
Because now I can be at full HP if we have a good rest instead of 2.
That's way better than 2, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you heal up, and then, you want to go searching for herbs?
Mm-hmm.
What's the roll on Herbie?
It's this. Is it the same as searching for food?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's...
Search for food is strength and int.
Yep. Now, an herb, the herb will only last 24 hours unless you get an herb bottle, but you have to buy that. Go search for herbs. It's a difficulty 8, strength plus int for someone, and then somebody else can help.
I'm currently rolling 2d8 on that, but I don't have any more concentration. Don't know how everyone else is.
Well, I'd be rolling a d6 and a d8, but maybe if I tried really hard, I could do a good job for once. I'll probably actually critically fail, but
If you would
it
like,
could be fun to watch me fumble something. 1.
yeah, all right. I will roll to help and give you opportunity to redeem yourself.
Oof.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, you do. It's just a very low number. Good thing helping is easy.
I go off and I'm like, la 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 la. I'm gonna find this herb, and you're like, oh, if only I could find this herb, I would be a less bad minstrel. And I'm like, okay, it's this way.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
Michiko,
I can
good
totally-
luck.
I can do this. I'm going to spend half my MP. And I'm going to use MP. And I'm going to roll search for food. It's worse than you did.
Okay, all right. So
No, it's 1 better.
You do spend some time searching, but the elusive moongrass is not to be found this day.
Yeah.
And as night falls, you emerge from the amber garden.
I could fight a moongrass.
And when you get out, you're all like a little beat up, and like it's obvious you've had a rough time. And the little like
We're what? We're beat up.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. So you come out, and there's a like a city, like maybe a parks like worker or something outside, and he's like trimming a hedge on the outside, and you all come out looking kind of at him, and he kind of looks at you, and he's just like, "Everybody okay?"
Yeah.
Beat off.
And he's like, "It was the bees, wasn't it?"
I do Zelda holding up of the staff. I'm like,
He nods. And he's like, "Hey, Good work. Goes back to clipping the hedge.
I mean, at least someone's doing your job.
Hey, he's not a bee hunter. He's a hedge clipper.
No, he's holding hedge clippers.
Sure. Just because you're holding a thing doesn't make it your job. Can you spend your money for the food and stuff tonight? The food for
Can these
everybody?
kids give us some money for rescuing them?
No, they're just thankful.
I like give them a stern look.
Yeah, they run off. They're like, "Thanks, mister," and like run away.
I'm a lady. I'm having a bad day.
Yeah. It's
Huh.
you
You
fought some
say wrote a
bees.
really good song. I'll sing it later when we're back at the inn.
Cool.
Okay, how much does it cost to get this food
It's just 3 a person.
and the sleep?
That's already paid for, right? Like, didn't you?
Right, we already paid for it. Okay, yeah. So I'll pay for some food for myself.
For yourself.
I like how, like, the first night, Michiko pays for everybody's meal. The second night, Yuki pays for everybody's meal. The third night, though, Tut pays for his own food. Fuck off.
Yeah, everyone fends for themselves on the third night. That's how it works.
That's right.
That's fine. I'll spend 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine
Michiko,
too.
you gotta buy yourself dinner.
I'm thinking about some special verses I'm going to write the next song. Right?
Can you at least tasty it up for us?
I don't have enough mana because I spend all my mana healing you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, I'm such an asshole.
How dare
I
you?
agree.
All right.
How much does it cost? 3?
3.
Yes.
Fine.
So you rest at the inn. Cool. Okay. So let's say I want to save your song, Hillary. I want to save it because there's a specific song singing thing at the miners' hall, and I would hate for you to use it up early. It's too perfect.
Okay.
I think maybe we get during the like credits of today's episode, we get scenes from the next episode that involve you
Yeah.
singing in the.
Well, yeah.
And a giant robot that I beat up to 1 point.
Exactly, and a giant robot, and it's all very exciting. We see the mayor. He's like a big spherical dude. He looks like a walrus. He's got like enormous beard and mustache. He's like the guy from Nausica that's just like all facial hair.
Yeah.
And his little hat, you can't see his face. And you're like shaking hands with him. And yeah, it's all very exciting scenes from the next episode of Ryuutama.
All right, fair.
Good work, everybody. Way to do a thing. We still, I guess 5 things is too much to do for one. We can't. It's fine. But we did, as you mentioned earlier, we were talking about this on the break. Like Dave pointed out that like, yeah, we had intended to do one journey. I think we could have, but we're having too much fun with all the embellishment, which is I think sort of the point of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Well, I'm also, yeah.
which I guess is what makes, and this is the thing, that like inferring this stuff from the book would be impossible, but actually playing it and you're like, yeah, we'll take 20 minutes to describe the results of one roll because it's fun, or like, you know,
Yeah.
interesting
That's what I
stuff.
really like.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just unimaginable that we would have fun while playing a game.
Yeah.
And have that, like,
Yeah.
our fun is interfering with playing the game.
Well, it's not, I don't think it's so much about the interfering thing. It's about trying to pace it and trying to understand like how long a thing is supposed to take by design, like a single session. But anyway, that was really fun. That
we're
was a fun
enjoying
one.
Well, we can end our journey midway through. We can end our session. We're pausing our session, and we'll end our session midway through the next time we
The
play,
next time we play. Exactly.
and then start a new session / journey.
Cool. All right. Well, this has been fun. Andrew, do you wanna tell people about you and where you're at?
My name's Andrew. You can follow me on Twitter at Communion Crow. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/actualfactual. I'm not going to be streaming this week or next week, and I haven't streamed for a little while, but I will get back into streaming in June. It's going to be great. Just you wait. Hillary. Who are you?
That's me. I'm Hillary. I'm Hillary, and you can follow me on Twitter as a sparrow. You can, if you like looking at pictures of food and my face, you can follow me on Instagram, I guess, too, which is also as a sparrow. I've got a Patreon for my smut blog. which is patreon.com/McNaughty, McNaugghty. And then I've got one for my dungeon maps, which is patreon.com/asasparrow. And yeah, I write indie tabletop reviews for Shut Up and Sit Down. I will be reviewing Ryuutama after we play it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Hillary.
Etc.
A picture of Dave.
I was going to try and do a robot voice, but then I realized I don't want to. So, hello, I am here. I just don't worry. I'll fix my camera eventually. I know some of you are very disappointed. I honestly can't imagine why, but I mean, it's things people have said, so whatever. You can just be wrong. Anyway, you can also follow me on Twitter if you would like. I am Dave_the_human. At the moment, all I'm really doing is entering giveaways to get access to the WoW expansion beta. So like all I have is like spam posts and like following random people. So
if I could give you my beta access, you know I would.
I know. But if anybody in chat would like to do that because they work at Blizzard or something, oh my god, the long shots I'm going for with this.
The long bomb from downtown.
It's not worked yet. I had 3 giveaways up today. I've been checking my emails all the way through the session.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Dave. Good luck.
But yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully also streaming in June once I finish my degree.
Yeah, people are busy with schools and stuff.
Woo.
I will make up for both of you by absolutely not streaming at all during June.
Yeah, so Ryuutama, we've got probably two more episodes in us, 1 or 2, depending on the date. So we'll definitely finish this journey, and we'll talk a little bit about our experiences with the game. And then we'll be having a new show in this time slot. I'm going to try and get some new blood while Hillary is off exploring the world. So we'll be replacing that in June. I don't know anything about it yet. I don't know who's playing. I don't know what game we're going to play. Sorry, Hillary, you're muted. 2 more? Okay.
Next week and then a week after that.
Perfect. Okay.
And this will be the day before Roll20 Con segue.
Yeah, thank you for the segue. So Roll20 Con, it's coming up. We've announced cast, at least I have for my show. I'm going to be playing in 1 game and GMing 2. I have my casts in the game that we're going to play. So if you like checking out Ryuutama and Japanese RPGs, one of those shows is going to be a Tenra Bansho Zero game, which I'm really excited about. Lots of kabuki drama. And then the other is going to be some nobody game that nobody's ever heard of, invented by some jerks, called Dungeon World. So we're going to do that. So go check out roll20con.net for information about that. Play your own game. Get involved, and we will see you back here next Thursday for more Ryuutama. If you're looking for something to do this afternoon, I'm going to stream Persona 4. I'm going to continue my playthrough for a couple hours. I'm going to do that at 4. So if you're around, come check that out, twitch.tv/AdamKoble. Otherwise, throw us a follow at Roll20 app on Twitter, and we will see you next time or tomorrow if you like the Burning Wheel. Bye, everybody. See you later.